Hello there. I hope you're doing well today. My name is Dr. Kathryn Garforth, and today I have the pleasure of talking to Dr. Jennifer Buckingham. Today we're going to be speaking about orthographic mapping. And now I was hoping that we could talk a little bit about going from that non-reader to the reader that's, just beginning to decode, and then stepping up their fluency level so they have that word orthographically mapped, and what we mean by that, and that the student can recognize the word within a fraction of a second, and they're not taking the time to sound out the word letter by letter and just going from there.
Yeah, there's a few ways to go about that. And as you said, the way we know that a word has been orthographically mapped is if it can be read instantly. And as skilled readers, we read almost involuntarily. So, if you see a billboard coming towards you as you're driving, then you have read it almost before you've decided to read it. You can't help but read it. So that's kind of what we're leading toward. That's kind of the end game, but there are various processes along that way. So for orthographic mapping, then I mentioned phonemic awareness. That needs to exist, and there's some discussion about to what level of complexity you need to have that, because it develops, phonemic awareness develops with the teaching of phonics. It doesn't have to be entirely embedded before phonics is introduced. There's that initially that automatic recall of grapheme phoneme correspondences. So, and then things like Elkonin boxes can be really helpful for developing orthographic mapping, is so you can actually see the grapheme that represents particular phonemes and then work on exchanging, so manipulation of words and mixing things up by substituting letters and reading the new word and so on. Once you've got past that phase, then it's practice. Like any other learned skill, practice, and just seeing words in connected text and being able to read them lots and lots of times. That's the way that the word becomes stored in long-term memory and then available for instant recall.
Definitely.